Jarvis,
Yes, sir.
you're homeless here in Miami.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about it.
Well, for the peoples out there that's homeless, from California to everywhere, people come down here looking for things, and it's making it harder for Miami, because Miami already a big city, so it's hard down here, basically. Say a little bit about it. It's how you survive down here. You know, we basically hustle, work, do side jobs. And there ain't really no money down here. It's money down here, but there ain't no money for us down here.
Right. Well, I mean, I've seen a bunch of Rolls Royce, Bentley. I mean, them high rises got to be money, money, money.
And you see it, but them people who have that money is scammers.
Right.
People who work at home on their computer, doing home jobs. They can sit basically in their house and just work and make $2,500 within an hour.
Yeah.
So they get it anyway. It's easy if I want to do it, but them scamming jobs, I don't work like that. I rather get my money off the muscle. Work hard for mine. Yeah.
So now you said you've been out here 13 years off and on.
Yeah, off and on.
So you make a little money, get in a hotel.
Get a
and
hotel.
then you're back out here.
And back out here or not, if I don't get a hotel, I get something like a rooming house. What we call share rooms, everybody knows. Basically, $500 for a month. But then you don't want to live in those because you living up under people who gonna bring you down. Like I say, the population, everybody homeless is like, it's not on crack, but you have half of the majority on crack. So people just using drugs to pass their day by.
Right. Well, as we were talking earlier, people use drugs to escape pain. A lot of people end up out here sober, and then they start using just to cope.
Which is right, like you said.
Or for a game to survive. Everybody's got to have a game out here.
Everybody, no matter how you do it. I wouldn't care if you was out there selling cologne. We had it like that back then. Just like you just came with the socks. You just blessed me with a pair of socks. What I told you, you hustling. Because we have people who come out here that do that too. They go buy a thing of socks from the wholesale, sell the socks, double the money. They buy cologne like that also down here. So basically it's just an ongoing thing. You got to just find a hustle.
Right.
Like right now, I'm looking for a hustle. I'm not gonna go rob or steal, because why would I want to be in a system?
Right.
That's what them people, they gonna get their money. Right. Basically, that's all it is down here. It's so much money down here. I remember back in the days, you can ask a person for something, they'll give it to you. Now, you ask a person for something, they look at you crazy and keep it pushing.
And it is hot.
It's very hot.
So
you see I'm sweating, look at me.
Yeah. Where'd you sleep last night?
Basically, I slept right here by the library.
Okay.
Sometimes I go to the beach. But when I get up, I'll go buy a bar of soap for $1, take a shower, because, they have showers out there. Take me a shower, get back dressed, and then go looking for work. Find something to do.
It's tough to maintain jobs.
Yeah, it is.
Like you get a job, but then to keep it
is hard.
Because, you can't plug in your alarm clock. If you use your phone alarm, your phone might not be charged. No showers.
No showers.
Lack of sleep. Because you don't get a good night's sleep out here.
You don't. You got to watch. That Miami ain't what it is. Like you say, you don't get a good night. The same people you might be surrounded with be the same people you got your clothes in your bag. They be the same one who will rob you at night. But you so tired. Like you say, lack of sleep. Some nights you might be so tired that when you fall asleep, you ain't thinking about nothing. Like last night, what the guy do? The guy was so sleeping, I'm sitting with the guy. The guy walked, go right in his pocket, take his phone and everything. If it wasn't for my buddy to say, man, tell that man to give it back, he probably would never gave it back.
Everybody's in survival mode out here.
Everybody. They gonna find something to get them a couple of dollars to go get something to eat for that day.
Right.
It's very hard.
What's the shelters like? You told me you occasionally go into a shelter.
Yeah, you have good shelters. You have very good shelters down here, but they not helping. They getting the money from the government and robbing us. The 90 days at a shelter, what is that?
So they only let you stay for 90 days? And
certain shelters.
Is that a rescue mission?
The rescue mission is different. They let you stay a little longer, you don't have no trouble. But you know it's mixed. It's based on regular people and people who are on drugs.
Right.
So the people who do go in there going for rehab, they can't leave the shelter.
Right.
The people that they got, like the workforce, the people, they can leave. They can go and come as they please. You have Camilla House the same way. That's a good shelter. And they help you at Camilla House, don't get me wrong. They give you, they get big, large amount of money that people send them and they do you good. You'll get a place with them. Now that's a shelter, you might be there 2 or 3 years. Now that shelter hold you, just don't cause no trouble.
2 or 3 years in a shelter. So I lived in a homeless shelter for 7. I normally swear right here, but I try not to swear. I lived in a shelter for 7 years. 7 long years. Nobody should live in a shelter
that long.
Past 6 months, a year.
That's what we looking at.
And there's no housing to move people to.
And when they do have something for you, you thinking you're gonna get a house, and no. They have something called, which you got bunk beds. You with 7, 8 men in a house in one room. No, I can't live like that.
Yeah. No, I can't do. I was in a shelter for 7 fucking years. I was in a shelter. I mean, swear words are good for some things, right?
Yeah.
And I can't do roommates because same thing. The least was 4 men in a room, bathroom down the hall for years. And it's degrading, dehumanizing. It made me feel, even more wanting to give up. But I also didn't want to go back and sleep on the sidewalk.
Which is true. That's a reason we stick with that. But then you got to understand, I have kids. I don't know these guys. These guys can be rapists. I don't know what I'm living in.
Yeah.
So I can't bring my kids around and let them hang out with their daddy for the day.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what them people thinking of. Then I might want to bring a lady there. Can't bring a lady there because you can't do nothing. You don't have no privacy.
So you still in touch with your kids?
Yeah, yes, sir.
That's got to be tough.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough. It's degrading. Because right now, it's hard to even help my kids, and I want to be there so much for them, but I can't. Because the little money that I do get, I got to really look out for myself. And I bring these kids on earth to live in hell. No, I don't like that. I bring them on this earth to live in hell. But do I look out for them? Yeah. Every time I got a little change, they really need me, I'm there. But other than that, they mom all right. They barely ask me for things,
But
so
if there was a path to get you into housing where you could get a living wage job and take care of your kids, you'd do it.
I'd do it. Yeah, I'd do it. I'm going to go hustle. He'll tell you off ripper. I'm
selling cologne and socks or Gatorade.
Ain't gonna make it.
Ain't gonna make it.
I remember back in the day, I used to see a lot of people selling. You don't see them people out there selling water and Gatorade like that no more because nobody don't want to buy. People gonna ride right past you. You might get you 6, 7 customers for the day.
Yeah.
What is that? $6, $7?
What would you want people to know about homelessness that they don't know?
Keep your day job. Stick to what you're doing. Hey, it's hard out here. Because when you fall off, you'll fall off hard. Like he was saying at one point, people try to cover up with drugs. They pain. Because you get out on that dope, you stuck to these streets.
Yeah.
And like I say, Miami, Everybody running down here, stop running down here. You end up and catch yourself in a little area. I ain't gonna say the name. When you get down there, you're gonna get stuck.
Right.
This morning I just saved a young girl. I hope I did.
And every city has that area.
Yep. Every city has.
It has a different name, but it's the same thing.
Goes on up there, goes down here.
Yeah.
You can't expect to just move out of town and thinking you're gonna get a place. No, it's harder than Miami than anywhere.
Yeah.
One bedroom.
Yeah.
Costs you right now $1,900. Wow. And you got to think about if you getting free water. If you don't get free water, you got to pay for lights and water down here. That's another what, $200-300?
And parking.
Yeah,
every place.
And parking. So you losing.
And you gotta. It's tough, and I would assume 1900 is probably not in the good part of town. I bet you these high rises.
It's not.
These high rises here, 3,000 or more.
They 3,400 out here. The cheapest thing right now downtown, to tell you the cheapest thing, is the Camilla House building down here that Camilla owns.
So that's affordable housing.
That's affordable housing, and that's an old bank.
Well, it was good to hear because 5 years ago I was there. They brought me in, and it's good to hear you say that they're a good place.
Mm-hmm, they're a good place. They gonna bring you. They gonna help you.
They're gonna try.
You gotta want to help yourself.
Well, there's also got to be access, right? And what I mean by access is not everybody has access to education, to first and last month's rent, to getting out of homelessness, to there's more people. You guys know this. There's more people entering into homelessness and more seniors.
And it's more seniors. You're right.
You're more seniors all the time entering out here. So places like Camilla's can't keep up.
And they can't because they taking more seniors than youngins.
Yeah.
And it's basically like them. Basically, to me, I look at our homeless shelter as like a hostage. Like they bringing in these senior people, getting them off the street. Yeah, they helping out, but these people be sickly. These people need help.
Right.
This ain't no
shelters are starting to look like nursing homes.
Nursing homes, and that's crazy.
Yeah.
I gotta wait probably 2 years to get back in the shelter because Miami's so packed with it. Every time you get ready to go, they don't have no beds.
Yeah.
I done been there about 6 times, It's me, like I say, you gotta help yourself. It's me. I go through my 1-2. Already I went through it with them before, so every time they take me in, it's like they gonna always look at me as a bad person.
Yeah.
So, might come off of work and go in there. You look like you drunk. Why is you worrying about what I am? Or you look like you high. You should not be judging me. And that's where I get myself wrong at. And then I snap on them, then they want to put me out just for talking. It's crazy.
Right.
They put you out quick and take somebody in. They getting down to $3,000 every time they take a person in.
Everybody needs a second, third, fourth chance, right?
Yeah.
Because we're humans. We mess up, pick ourselves up best we can, but we got to have help.
Gotta have help. You got to. You got to.
If you
gotta help yourself.
If you had 3 wishes, what would they be?
Basically, you see how people ask. You heard what he said? He said he want $1 million. Basically, I'm not looking for the money. If I can do it, a chance of my life back. I want to live good. I just want to really just live. Go home, cook what I want to cook, instead of going to McDonald's or 7-Eleven buying. No, I want to cook a home good meal that I'm used to, and just live life.
So
do everything normal, one wish, like normal, back to normal.
Back to normal.
Back to normal. I want to ride around. I used to when I was coming up, right now, you see how hot it is? I want to be on the ocean with them folks.
Yeah. Oh my God. Woo.
I want to be in the water fishing or not riding a jet ski.
But
Can't do that no more. It's hard to maintain everything. And then the situation at the end of the day, ain't much rough that how you get licensed. I thought this was the land of the free. Yeah. You go to Cuba, that's the land of the free. You go to Africa, no people ain't got no license. They don't know what license is. Down here, it's so hard to have license. I never been in an accident. You go to court, you go to court, you get a charge. They taking your license for that. Cause now you gotta pay court costs.
Yeah.
And that knock off your license. How many times y'all gonna punish us? Y'all don't punish us one time. We got a bond out. When you bond out, that's already money. You beat your case, you can beat your case.
And
how do you still money, court costs.
And then getting a job once you know, that's what the criminalization, you know, cops pushing you around, making homelessness illegal. I mean, oh God, I forgot. We're here in Florida. It's illegal. And you get a criminal record, how are you going to get a job?
Yeah.
So,
that's basically everything
it
right
makes
there.
It nearly impossible.
Impossible.
Yeah. Well,
right now, they catch you right here. It's pretty much one thing. Find you a shelter, or they're going to make one for you. And you know that one that they're going to make. That jailhouse.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much for talking to me.
Yes, sir.